Now coming back to the local market, as we speak now, most of those indicators are still largely down. I'm now talking about those equities that are currently looking up on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Presco. All right, we'll still take time to look at this. The Associated Boss Company, ABC. This company in the last 3 weeks consistently had shown a measure of strength. As a matter of fact, in some of those 2 weeks ending, a week ending January and beginning of February. And as a matter of fact, last week, largely, it was one of those equities that emerged highest gainer on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. CAP is currently looking up. And then AG11Ts, Vitafoam, Japan, Nestle is up, and Union Bank PLC is currently up. As a matter of fact, looking at this gainer, and then I come to look at the losers. I can tell you that institutional investors that we had were already coming to the market seems to be relaxing as we speak now, because for most equities that gain, they are not really, except for Nestle that I can see here, they are not the quality that foreign institutional investors will want to take a stake in, right? They definitely will not be in ABC. They will not be in AG11Ts or Vitafoam or in Japan. They will run, not to talk of Union Bank. Now, talking about the losers now, we told you earlier that Dangote, I think I will later look that up, because I know that Dangote Cement will definitely be losing, and that is basically why the general market is down. I'm trying to recall to call for the price list now and look at the current performance of Dangote Cement. Yes, it is down 3.56%. All right, it suggests that if for any reason there is a reversal in the price of Dangote Cement before the close of trading session today, the possibility that there will be a tremendous improvement in the all-share index of the Nigerian Stock Exchange is higher. Now, still talking about those losers as we speak now, they include Transcorp. Of course, I will later take this up with Aruna, because what was it that could propel a decline in the price of Transcorp? I can tell you, is simply because of the dividend, because nobody will tell me or convince me that the earnings that the company brought, we will even look at that. We will look at the PE ratio, we will look at the earnings yield, and we will compare and contrast. Because in the case of Transcorp, I can tell you by figures, right, that price was coming down, and then earnings are moving up in our bionomics. When you see a divergent between price and earnings, you know that it is going to be a short-term phenomenon. What does that mean? When you see a stock like Transcorp, right, and where the earnings are improving, and you see the market is discounting that positive earnings, and then the price is coming down, please just hold on. When it gets to equilibrium and it begins to reverse, you go buy, because in the long run, in the long term, ultimately, price of a stock and the earnings must move along the same level. They must move proportionately. In other words, a time will come when that price will be moving, and then relative to improvement or increase in earnings. And then even if prices are going up when earnings are coming down, it is also a short-term phenomenon. The time definitely will come when that low earnings will continue and consistently generate low price. So Transcorp is currently down. Wema Bank, profit taking 9.71%. It is losing. So far, so good today. Wando, I know that Aruna will describe it as Ogbanje stock. All right, when we get there, I will tell you why he believes so. Okay, it's currently down 8.33%. Equity is like Fidelity. We do not expect it to be down, but it is. Honeywell is down. FCMB is down. FBNH Holdings is down. Then the Oracle, for now, though it is a temporary opinion, that it isn't as if the market is down because elections were postponed. The elections that were postponed will still be held again. But there is a lot of profit taken. I'll go on a short break. When I return, we'll be analyzing those audited reports that were brought to the market last week. Aruna Kebira, our friend from Global View Capital, is already in the house. Don't change this television channel because I will be right back.